Charisma, inspirations. Have you ever gone through a process, or are you still going through one?
It has taken me a long way to where I am today. The lady that is speaking right now, it's someone that had anger problem. It's someone that had to actually deal with anger management, if I have to call it that way.
For so long, I hated myself. Even though I grew up in a loving home and I grew up in church, I understood who Jesus was at a young age. But for some reason, I thought God made a mistake whenever He made me.
Have you ever found yourself in a situation that you thought would never end?
I was a person that was really angry, and sometimes it's really out of nothing. And it's not a thing that used to happen with strangers. It's something that could happen at home with my mom, for example. And it used to affect my relationship with people that I had, relationship with acquaintances, relationship with friends, relationship with family and everyone at large. And it has not been an easy one because I was emotionally damaged.
The place I needed to get to was being able to love myself wholeheartedly. This process took at least 30 years. I'm 36. And I know I was struggling with understanding or figuring why did I hate myself at the age of 6. A lot of it was because I did not know who I was. I was a people pleaser. Other than being a people pleaser, I had a struggle with my sexual identity. I knew of the Lord, I knew of Jesus at a young age, and you're not gonna really be fond of loving yourself.
It really took God for me to be where I am today. My relationship with God helped me, and the way that it has helped me or shaped me, it's that I have bettered my relationship with people, and actually really good. So it's not an easy process at all to go through. It shaped me in a way, and it's still a process. There's still sometimes where I feel like I'm angry, I don't want to talk to anyone, but then again I realize, you know what? Life is really, really too short to be serious and just be angry for nothing.
It took years, and I'm talking about years, for me to figure out how to love myself. And God just simply told me, hey, we have a relationship with each other, so why don't you focus on Jesus who lives within you instead of focusing on yourself. And that's what I began to do, and that's what I continue to do. I focus on Christ who lives within me. And once I got myself out the picture, God was showing me how to see myself in His eyes.
It's a process, still going through it, and the journey continues.
He did not make a mistake whenever He made me. He made me perfectly, wonderfully made.
The process.